Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome to a new day and welcome to a new video. Okay, so as you can see on the screen, this is phrasal verb topic again that we are discussing, and this is day 5. It is suitable for all the classes 9, 10, 11, 12. And of course, if you haven't followed the last class, do check it because that was a practice series that was kind of a test for you. In the last few classes, I was only giving you all the meanings and everything, and then we were practicing. This time, you will get no such situation where I will be telling you that these are the possibilities, and according to that, you fit them in your phrasal verbs. That is not the case over here. This is exactly like the test. We know that this phrasal verb has become very common in 9 and 10 standard also, as I am seeing in many of my batches from different schools in Maharashtra, in Bangalore, and in Delhi. Okay, so these three, these big areas, it has become very common over these places. So it is important that we are prepared with it. Okay, at least 40% phrasal verbs you can expect in your class 9, 10 standard also. For 11s and 12s, it is of course common that all the questions will be from phrasal verbs only, right? So let us start our practice, and if you haven't yet checked slothskill.com, do check it because it has a lot of free content for you that is going to help you out in your exam, okay? And recently I have also published some project purpose content that also you can check. For example, Lady Macbeth as a character, okay, and all such questions, soliloquies and stuff. Alright, so let us start now. If you wish to purchase a grammar book for this purpose, you can use this book. This is a good one. I have also personally purchased it, and it of course has a lot of content related to class 9 and 10 ICSE. Once you purchase it in class 9, you can continue with it because the syllabus is exactly the same. You can see the phrasal verbs over here, the verbs, the meanings, the examples. I am showing you this page because as you have the maximum number of doubts in the phrasal verbs only. Any other topic is not as tricky as this one. So you can take it as your handbook. There are a lot of phrasal verbs. You can prepare them if you want. You can remember them if you wish to, or you can practice also, okay, according to the sentence and usage. Even if you read them once or twice in a week or in a month, if you read 3-4 times, okay. Once a week, if you read once all of these sentences, you will be ready, right? It will be there somewhere in your mind. So when you are reading the sentence in the question paper, you will know for sure, acha, this is something like this. This can be out, not on. Okay. It will help you to eliminate options. That is it. So let's start with the first sentence. Take dash the trash, please. Okay. So take dash the trash, please. What will you do with the trash? Will you keep it inside your house? Of course not. You will take it out. So same way, take out the trash. Let's take dash some pizza for dinner. So let's take dash some pizza for dinner. Now this is your homework question. You will try it and write it in the comment section. Okay. The answer of this question. The new manager will take dash the team next week. So the new manager will take dash the team next week. So he will take over now. He will be the one who will be managing the stuff. So he will take over. Take dash these important details for the meeting. What will you do? You will take down, just like I am correcting over here and pointing notes over here, that we have finished till number 4 and that. So I am taking down the points. I had to take the computer dash to fix the issue. I had to take the computer in to fix the issue because just possible, like fingers crossed, it never happens. If my laptop stops working, then for my thesis and whatever work I am doing over here, I have to take it somewhere, and that person may have to keep it so that he can fix the issue. Next, she really takes dash her mother in terms of looks. This is very, very important. Put a star over here because this is extremely common for your exam purpose. She really takes after. Okay, she really takes after. That means she looks quite similar to her mother. Okay, if you wish to send your question PDFs, you can share it to slothskill.contact@gmail.com. Personally, my students in the batch, they discuss their question papers directly in the live classes. But YouTube students, they are unable to do it. I cannot directly communicate with them. So if you are interested, you can also share the question papers with me in the PDF. See, if it is discussed in your school, you have no problem at all. But if you do not have the answer sheet or answer key to it, you can of course share it to me in this email account so that I can discuss it in class. Okay. It can be any doubt, any grammar. No worries. I'll help you with it. And some of you were asking question papers from me. This time I'm extremely sorry. I am unable to do it because I'm extremely busy with my schedule and the students in my batch. So possibly next year, if you still require it, possibly we will work on that. Okay, the next class again. Next question. I need to take a dash this shirt. It doesn't fit me well. It is not fitting me. So what should I do? I should open it. Take off. The company decided to take dash 3 new employees this month. So the company decided to take dash 3 new employees this month. This is again your homework question. You need to work a little bit because your exams are very close. So you try it on your own and write it in the chat box. I will help you out with it. She took dash the new teacher immediately. What does this mean? She took to the new teacher. Matlab, she grew a liking. Okay. Next question. She took dash her jacket when she entered the warm house. What will you do when you enter a warm house? You will take it off because you will feel warm, right? Take off. He's not sure if he can take dash that project right now. Take on that project. Accept that project and continue working on it. I decided to take dash painting in my free time. Take up. That means accept as a new hobby, as a passion. Okay. So take up. The lecture was so complex that I could not take it all dash. Take it all mean. Because if I see something which is extremely complex, if you cannot understand anything, what will you do? You will just close the video, look into another, isn't it? It should not be that complex that you could not understand anything of it. So the lecture was so complex, sometimes it happens when you go to college and university, you will see sometimes nothing goes in your head. It is like, far above your head, it will pass away and you will not be able to understand anything. So the lecture was so complex that I could not take it all in, internalize it. He took me dash with his convincing story. He took me in with his convincing story. The story that he said was so convincing that I accepted it. Imagine you are a manager and your employee comes in and tells you, sir, I could not come in because I was stuck in the traffic, and it gives you a detailed explanation. So you start believing his story because it is convincing. Okay, so he took me in with his convincing story. So we have done possibly 14 or 15 sentences over here. Some of the questions are for your homework, so I will let it be 12 only. So out of 12, you will write to me, as I always tell you, how much you have scored, right? So that again I have an idea of your condition or your preparedness. Okay. Thank you so much. I believe you liked the session, and if you don't want to miss any video, do connect with me through Telegram channel or WhatsApp channel so that you don't miss any video. And because my videos are for class 9, 10, 11, 12, all the classes, I personally post the links over there, so you will know that this is for you and you can view it. Okay. So that way it will help you out. Sometimes I post grammar exercises also. That will also help you out. So I think you will be there in the next class also for that challenge session. As I told you, those challenge classes, that I can guarantee you will not be able to get 100% marks in that challenge paper. Okay. So this is my challenge. Of course, take this challenge and see for yourself whether you are completely prepared for your transformation exercises. Okay. Thank you so much. That video will be in my next class. Hope you will all be there. Bye-bye.